I am going to show you how to make an amazing pimple treatment today. Not unlike the ones, not mentioning any names, that you might find at a boutique or beauty supply store for a lot of dollars. So I'm going to show you how to make this and you're going to love it, and it really works. Alright, so I was buying all of these drying lotions, let's call them that, for my daughter, who's 15. And she would use them up really quickly and would go and she'd go, Mom, I'm out of it, I need more. And I would look at the prices of them and just be horrified. It's like, what? For this little bottle? You've got to be kidding me. So I thought, we are not doing that. We're getting out the lotions and potions and we're gonna make our own. I'm gonna get to the bottom of what's in it. So now I know what's in it and now I know what works. I'm gonna show you how to make a very effective pimple drying treatment. So what you'll need is a little glass jar. Doesn't matter what it's like. You know, it doesn't have to be a certain shape or anything, or a little bottle, but I've got one that has a wide enough opening that I can get all my ingredients in easily without the use of a funnel. By the way, what I do with all of my skincare, when I'm making DIY skincare, is I make sure that I sterilize the bottle before I use it. And to do that, it's really easy. You just put it on the top shelf of your dishwasher rack, or you can submerge it in boiling water for a couple of seconds and that will sterilize it. That's very important. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of zinc oxide. So zinc oxide is a white powder. You can get it online at almost any online retailer. I will put a link for it, a non-nano kind of zinc oxide underneath this video. And so I'm going to add that to the jar, like so. Now, the next thing I'm going to add is witch hazel. So I have a witch hazel, which I love here actually. It's a rose petal witch hazel, just to get fancy. It's just what I had to hand by Thayer's. And Thayer's I actually love. They have a lot of really good witch hazels, and they have a lavender one and a rose one and whatnot, but you can just get a regular, inexpensive witch hazel from your drugstore. So I'm going to add to this mixture, I'm going to add about 3/4 of an ounce of witch hazel. So you just keep on going. Witch hazel actually makes up the lion's share of this little formulation. Really, really, really good for acne. So the next ingredient so I've done the zinc oxide and the witch hazel, the next thing that I'm going to put in is willow bark extract. And this is from makingcosmetics.com, which is where I get a lot of my fancy ingredients from, and I will put the exact link to this underneath the video. And I'm going to put in 1/2 teaspoon, so it's also known as salicylic acid. So in that goes, like so. It's kind of like a golden colored, quite thick, sort of, slightly sort of syrupy texture, I would say. And then finally, I'm going to put in 20 drops of tea tree essential oil. And actually, I believe that some of these drying lotions don't have tea tree oil in them, which I think is a little strange because tea tree essential oil is one of the most antibacterial essential oils available, and I would think that that would be a very important thing to add to a pimple drying lotion. Then I'm going to simply mix it up, my friends. And what will happen, as you've probably seen in a lot of these drying lotions, is that the zinc oxide or calamine lotion that is used in some of them will actually sink to the bottom. So you'll get clear on the top and then you'll get a sediment in the bottom, which is actually exactly how it's supposed to be. And they say, don't shake it up. Well, it doesn't really matter because once you put the little cotton swab in, you're going to go through both, you're going to go into both solutions. But what I recommend you do is just leave it. Then when you're ready to use it, simply get a cotton swab, dip it in, saturate it completely, then dot it on your pimple or pimples and just leave it overnight. Next morning, your pimples will have gone a long way to drying up and they'll have all of that great action from all the other active ingredients. So I love this recipe. I hope you do as much as me. Please share it with any of your friends you know who've got daughters or sons or anybody who needs a little bit of help in the pimple department. And if you haven't already, check out some of my other DIY. I have a lot, hundreds actually, of other DIY videos on my channel, as well as nutritional and cooking and the whole 9 yards. So make sure you're subscribed and please leave me comments and questions. I love your comments and questions, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Bye guys.